This is David Shords, CTO of Ripple. He can state that many central banks are joining the XRP ledger and that the banks will have to set the price of XRP at more than $10,000. This is happening because the United States was the first central bank to take action. President Trump signed a bill to replace the Federal Reserve's FedNow payment system with a next-generation blockchain-based payment system powered by the XRP ledger, working with Triple Labs. Vice President of the United States of America, J.D. Vance, confirmed this news in a 60-second video. He explained exactly how that would happen and how they plan to use American cryptocurrencies like XRP to make internal and external transactions easier in the United States. People are still arguing about whether XRP will be worth $100,000 to $35,000, even though the price has already been sent and confirmed by multiple experts and analysts, including Arthur Brutu, Ripple's co-founder and XRP's founder, who said that XRP's price will lead to David Shor's triple CTO. Just to make this point clear, the price of XRP is $3.20 right now, and we've teamed up with Apple to give everyone watching this video up to $100 worth of free XRP. So right now you have the chance to get money for free in the next 5 minutes in total. You only need to like the video, share it, and subscribe to the channel to get more videos like it. Then leave a comment with your ideas. You also need to use the link in the description to sign up for Apple and make a purchase. It only takes 5 minutes to do everything, so I didn't suggest it. Also, we're about to show you a way to use the XFP record to make money from every $1,000 you spend over $1 million. What we're about to talk about is happening right in front of us. The price of XFP is about to go through the roof, but something even crazy is about to happen. Forbes has confirmed that there will be a huge increase in the price of XRP. It should be worth more than $60,000 by the time $650 trillion is added to the XRP ledger. All of this money will flow through the RealFi ecosystem, which is based on the XRP ledger and the Real token. People think that the price of Real token will go through the roof in the next 2 to 3 days, going from almost 3 cents to $190. Overnight, this will happen, and a huge flood of trillions of dollars will start to flow into the Real token on the XRP ledger. This will cause money to flow from the public markets into the Real token on the XRP ledger and then into the XRPL. In the process, a huge supply shock happened, and people who actually have a nice bag of Real tokens made a lot of money. I'm going to be honest now. I talked to some financial advisors, get more financial advisors, and do study. I bought a nice bag of Real pieces. I think it's a good sign because it's useful and a real estate payment project. I've also seen a lot of other experts and researchers say the same thing. They think the price of real estate will skyrocket from about 3 cents now to $100,000 or more. It's been as high as $60,000 or $64,000 with just 1% of the $654 trillion. But why is that? In fact, it's because of August 3rd. Now, August 3rd is a very important day. In 6 or 7 days, the XRP ledger will open 196 trillion won from the 654 trillion won private real estate market. Take a big step toward joining the $600 trillion market on the XF Pledge R through RealFi on August 31st. This will all be done through RealFi and the Real token. What's even more amazing is that people can actually digitalize their assets and turn them into tokens. This is yet another bullish chance for people to get even more money through the Real token. It will also open up a market on the XF Pledge R where people can use the Real token to buy real estate. This time, we're going to talk about XRP price pumping and the XRP system. Anyway, Real token and XRP will soon be accepted as a local way to buy and sell real estate. I have been paying a lot of attention to this Real coin, so I am going to tell you guys about it. It's really, really positive. If we look at the Real token price charts right now, we can see that the levels of resistance are very low and the levels of support are very high. It was sent, guys, take a look at the score. Score of 100% banks, 9.4 out of 10, and a low risk for up to 3 users. Since their KYC, this is a very large organization. The TOA is now at 2328. If you want to hold something, guys, you should hold Real XRP tokens on the record. Again, we've been paying attention to this because a lot of analysts and experts have been talking about Real token, and it's now beginning to make sense. Many people are beginning to notice it, which means the buyers are very good at rising. The cost is going up. Once more, we had that huge rise, retracement, and consolidation. It looks like we're about to break out and reach an all-time high. In a few hours, you can expect. So if you want to get in, you should buy low and see Hi, it's likely that you now want to make money. Right now is the time to buy stocks. Right now and accept your letter. Get into the real ticket on the reel again. I work as a business advisor. People, we're telling you to do your research. Now is the time to see how much money you can make before the crypto market goes crazy. You could make a lot of money or none at all because you didn't do your research and were too lazy. Now is the chance, of course. If you look into RealFi, this is a huge, large institution, as you can see right here, packed by RealFi. RealFi is a blockchain-based real estate payment system that uses two cryptocurrencies, the Real token and XRP. The Real token is going to make a lot of money. Its total supply since phase one is 100 million and its maximum supply is 1 billion. XRP, on the other hand, has a supply of 100 billion, so it's clear that the price of Real tokens can instantly skyrocket past the price of XRP. Here is the launch timer for their platform again. You can check it out. There are 6 days, 14 hours, and 40 minutes left until the huge launch at which $100 trillion, or almost $200 trillion, will be able to join the XRP ledger. So guys, we're paying close attention because the price will go through the roof as the date gets near. Once more, I urge you to tell your family and friends about it. Get the word out there. Guys, the XRP ledger is about to make a lot of money, the more you can get in. So, the more you can get the word out, the more people will look into it. I'm not telling you to believe it. I didn't even say buy and take therapy the other day. Spread the word so that other people can do your research and spread the word so that you can look into it. You don't want to be that guy who wasn't willing to do enough research and then it went through the roof. Or if it did skyrocket and you did your study and decided to buy in, then you definitely earned it because you took the time to give it your full attention and research. However, it is not the job of a financial advisor to tell you what to do. I'll leave all the links in the text below. Payorify.com has a list of all the stores where you can buy the Real Truth Kit. You can also buy on Xmagnetic and a few other platforms straight away. As we speak, the price has actually gone through the roof compared to what was offered on Xmagnetic. There are a lot of other problems with Ben trades, but the price just went through the roof and is still going up, guys. Wow, this is really cool. I need to say this and be clear about it. Ken, though, I'd really like to talk more about the XRP price because I think we're going to see them break out. Obviously, Real token could go through the roof and cost tens or thousands of dollars. This is because there will be so few of them that it will be much easier to make the price go up. But XRP will also go up and boost itself. And how much XRP will cost? Well, it looks like it's about to make a huge rise along with the Real token. Again, that's crazy money, even if XRP goes to $1,000. Even if 10,000 Real tokens are made, right? The profit margins are the people who have put money into the business. 1,000 making 100,000 are people who put 1,000 making a million into it. This is the size we're talking about. Millionaires will be made instantly on a big scale, and a lot of them will use XRP ledgers and tokens that work like it to begin with. Once more, we need to keep an eye on what's going on with the market. If you look at the market as a whole, yes, XRP did a small drop. It was at 350 and is now at 318. But look at what else is going on. Bitcoin was around $325 or almost 330, and all of a sudden it dropped to 118. That means it lost about $16,000. This took place because of a huge sell order that actually happened. When looking at the general price of XRP, it is the only cryptocurrency that has gone up more than 100% in the last month. So XRP is really the way to go. In terms of overall market cap, XRP is also in third place, huge because it beat Tethered, BNB, Solana, USDC, and so on. We think, and a lot of analysts agree, that XRP will replace Ethereum and take the number 2 spot in market cap. The price of XRP will reflect that huge jump, hitting $10 or $12, and this could happen again in days because if Real token injects 196 trillion on August 3rd, imagine how much money that will go through and pump the price of Real token to $1,000 or $700. XRP needs to be worth at least $15 or $20. That's why we're talking about this. The money is moving, and it's moving as early as today. I mean, no more than 5, 6, or 7 days until August 3rd. And on August, I think the 17th, RealFi is also letting schools use it. Now we're going to talk about the 196 private market. Picture the banks. When they join, how many trillions of dollars will flow? There will likely be a couple hundred trillion more XRP added to the record. It's August 17th, so the number of deals will go through the roof on August 3rd, and they will keep going through the roof as we get closer to August 17th for institutions as well. The XRP ledger market is very bullish right now. There will be a huge flow of money, billions, trillions, or even hundreds of trillions of dollars, and it will start happening very, very soon. Once more, do your homework. You need to pay attention to what's going on. nung on in the markets, especially with the XRP record and the old XRP. This is the time to make money. That being said, I'm going to end the video now. You all liked it. Note that you need to